We have here verse 6 of the 20th chapter of the Gospel of John. We have seen the narration of John having arrived before Peter at the tomb. He, however, apparently in a kind of reverent reticence, he waits at the opening of the tomb. He looks in, he sees the linen clothes lying there, but of course doesn't plow in to take a closer look. But then Peter, consistent with his personality, as we otherwise encounter it in the New Testament, takes a different action. So we have erkatai here, from erkamai, I come, or I go. This is third person singular, present active indicative. So he comes. In the present tense, un, postpositive therefore, kai, in this case meaning also. So in addition to John now, he comes also, then Simon Petros, Simon Peter, the proper name. He comes, the subject of the verb. Here we have a participle describing Peter, comes following. It's a present participle, present active participle. Masculine because Peter's masculine. Singular because there's only one Peter. And nominative because Peter is the subject, so the participle is describing Peter. So he comes also, Peter following. Akalutheo is the word here. It takes the dative, so the dative pronoun is found following him, referring to John, in the dative case, kai. And then, of course, we see that he enters, so eis eilthen. This is from eis erkamai, I enter, third person singular, aorist active indicative. He entered, going past John, of course, who's still waiting outside. He enters, eis, preposition, means into, to nemeon, into the tomb, into the cave. So Peter, not standing on some kind of protocol here, but just rushes right in, I suppose, is the picture we have. Kai, theore. This is from theoreo, a little stronger word than that which was used for John, which was blepe. He looks or he sees. Theoreo is the word from which we get to the word theorize. It's more the idea of beholding, looking carefully, examining closely, and of course he goes in and beholds. Ta othonia. Othonia is the linen clothes here. It's a neuter noun. It's in the accusative, so he beholds the linen clothing, and then kemena, used in this previous verse as well. It's a participle. It's describing the clothes. It's a verb that means lying, that idea. So the participle describing the clothing, which is lying there. Again, the impression we have, and even more as we continue the narrative, is that all things were left rather neat and tidy. There's no sense of some kind of violence or some kind of upset, anything like that. It seems that in a very orderly way, the linen clothing was set aside, and Jesus departed very much in control of the situation. That's at least subtly implied by the way the story is told.